Vidyo helps you create better relationships with VideoWorks-enabled contact centers here at InfoComm 2014.
You're watching YBL TV.
Let's talk about the future of video communications. There's a lot of innovation. What are we looking at in the coming years?
Absolutely. So what we're seeing is a shift in the marketplace from people using video communication as a standalone application, primarily for enterprise communication and collaboration, and now branching out into a bunch of different applications where they actually want the video communication where and when work happens, in the context of workflow. So in order to achieve that, they're in need of infrastructure and a platform that enables them to not only do that enterprise communication and collaboration, but also build in lots of other applications, such as contact centers, and also embedding into vertical market workflows and things like that.
So what have we got here behind us?
It's a mock-up of a standard online banking user portal.
I'm a user logging into the bank.
That's right. You can either be an existing customer or a prospective new customer visiting the website, seeing what kind of services there are. In either event, as you click around on the website, you've got web analytics. You can find out what it is that this person's been interested in and capture that information. Or if they're an existing customer, they're going to go ahead and log in the same way they always do to take a look at their online banking information, in which case you also know who they are. Now, when they want to go ahead and get some help, instead of just clicking a faceless click-to-text chat, they now have the ability to go ahead, and if I can get my wireless keyboard to work here, click on a video chat button. So I do that, and it goes ahead and puts us into call queue on the agent side. In the meantime, with that information I collected about you clicking around on the website, I know that you were looking for a mortgage perhaps. So now I'm going to give you a video on closing a mortgage with the bank and why the value is there. In the meantime, Ashley is our banker. Ashley gets in her call queue the consumer who just clicked on the button over there. She's able to click on that customer and get the contact information and all the information on that user. If they're logged in, we'll have the full profile. We'll be able to see that they took out a mortgage 3 years ago and haven't refied, so now I have an upsell opportunity, that sort of thing. Or if they were just clicking around on the site, I know what they're interested in before we get connected. So she's ready to go ahead and connect. All she has to do is go ahead and click on the connect button, and it goes ahead and starts setting up the call. Over on the user side now, so we don't catch them off guard, we have the ability to let them know that the agent's ready. Are you ready to meet? Yes, go ahead and do that. It'll set up the video call in a unidirectional mode, meaning that we can see Ashley, but notice that Ashley can't see us yet. That's because the consumer may or may not want to be seen. The consumer has the ability to come over now and click on the video camera, and now we have full two-way interaction right inside our browsers. Now let's say that I've asked a question that Ashley's not prepared to answer. She needs a subject matter expert to come in. So she can go ahead now and click on the button below that says invite another agent or supervisor, and that'll pull up a click to connect link that can be put into a text chat, it can be put into an email, whatever the case may be, in order to pull in the right subject matter expert as a multi-party call in order to help the customer the way they need to be helped.
So I understand it leverages the same platform as video conferencing.
That's exactly right. And any other applications that you want to build into that would all ride off that same investment. So it's a one-time investment that you then get return on across all these different applications and enabling the enterprise.
And it integrates with existing contact centers then, right?
That's exactly right. The same APIs that we've used to generate this reference design with can be used to integrate into existing contact centers. So for example, Interactive Intelligence took our APIs and have already embedded video into their contact center so that folks who have that get the integration natively.
You've got such a slew of customers out there, medical, health, I can only imagine the possibilities.
Yeah, so the contact center spans all industries, right? Anybody who has needs to have, influx of consumer that they're going to interact with, this is a great application. In healthcare, for example, you get bad news from your primary care physician and you've got a choice of 5 different hospitals to go to for a procedure. The difference between them choosing one hospital versus another may be the personal interaction that they have when they visit your website to do their investigation and such. So very good use case there. Also desktop support. Any organization who has an IT department needs to be able to satisfy the users within the organization this gives a nice way to go ahead and get that eyes and hands on remotely so that the IT folks can be successful.